Okay, this is the morning routine for IVF injections. We start with 5 units of Lupron. So I just get a syringe, pull it back to 5 so I can pressurize the vial. Stick it in the vial, pressurize it, and pull out 5 units of medicine. Okay, put the lid back on. Take my alcohol prep pad, move in here to sit down and inject. Find a spot on the belly to inject right here. Looks good. Put the lid, belly together, and inject. That is definitely the simplest one I take. So now come back over here with me for the hard work. Okay. So we always put this in the sharps container. Now the Lupron is done. Put it back in the fridge. The next one is the gonal. I do 225 units, but I've been moved up to 300 units because they only found 2 follicles on Tuesday. I go back today to see if that's improved. Now I may have to mix more medicine. This may not be enough. If so, you'll get to see me mix medicine. Just pressurizing. Well, I guess it's already been pressurized. So now, don't need to pressurize it. Let's see. I'm gonna have to stick this one right in the middle. Okay, there we go. So now I'm gonna draw up 200. Let's do it this way so I can get the light better. 225 units. Mine is like right at 225. So I don't think I need to mix any more meds. Oh, but I'm supposed to increase it to 300. So I will have to mix more. Put the cap on and we'll do some mixing. This is trash. Mixing the gonal is very easy. So you take a pre-filled syringe of the liquid that you mix with the powder medicine right here in the vial. So pop the top off, pull the top off of this, stick it directly in the middle, and inject the liquid.
Zero, come eat your breakfast, handsome.
Look.
Eat your breakfast.
Sorry about the cussing. This is not as easy as it looks. All right, take this out. Always put your caps on, your needles, and throw them in the sharps container. Now this is going to make sure that the medicine mixed. So do a little flicking, a little swirling.
Come eat your breakfast. Come on. Come eat. Come on.
It's very bubbly, so we're just going to give it a second to calm down.
Come eat your breakfast.
I'm waiting for that to calm down. I'm going to grab a tissue. allergies are the worst right now. Okay, so looks like it's starting to calm down. I'm gonna wait for that to calm down. I'm gonna clean the top with an alcohol wipe.
Come eat your breakfast. Let's go.
Okay,
Come on, Z.
and
Good boy.
let's see if that's calmed down. It's calmed down a little bit more. We'll wait and finish the gonal. Let's move on to the Omnitrope. So I need 25 units of Omnitrope from a insulin syringe. So I'll take that, clean the top of it. Alcohol, make sure it's nice and clean. Okay. We'll see if I have to mix any of this medication. Back to 25. And I'll pressurize this. Okay. Now we're going to drop 25 units of this. Okay, we don't need to mix any more medication. We're at 25. 25 units. Okay, and we'll just flick the bubbles out. Put the lid back on. Take our alcohol swab. Sit in here and inject. Find a nice spot to inject. Let's do this side now. Right here looks good. It's a little sensitive right there. It's a little sensitive everywhere. Let's find a different spot. Maybe a little lower, like right here. It's definitely a lot less sensitive. Okay, so 25 units, just double checking. Pump it all in, lean back a little bit. Okay. And voila, easy as pie. Clean off the injection site. Now we have 2 more injections. Let's put this in a Schweppes container. So I have 1 medication I left in here. I keep the medication in my closet because with a thermometer reader to ensure that it stays below 75 degrees and it doesn't get too moist in here because that can ruin your medication. So this one's pretty simple too. I'm going to put this aside and this will be my last one. But let's go back to checking on the gonal. It looks like it's complete. Oh, that's the Omnitrope. Like I said, I am not an expert. Looks like it's calmed down a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and drop the rest of the units I need for this. Calls for 300 units. So we're gonna draw the medicine. 300. Push a little bit back there. Oops, pushed a little too far. All right, 300 on the dot. Okay. Put this lid back on. And let's flick out any bubbles. Okay, Susan. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and grab an alcohol swab. Go for another injection. You don't have to sit down, I think, to do this, but I do. It makes me more comfortable. Oops, got a little bleeding there. Okay, go to this side. I think we've done enough on that side. So I'm gonna go way out here. See how that does. All right, so Donald, 300 units. Ah, dried too fast. Alrighty. And sometimes these needles can suck. Ow. Okay, let's pick any spot. That spot is not working out. Not as fleshy as we need it to be. Let's try down here. Maybe a little too muscular right there. Oh, this needle might just actually suck, which happens with this sometimes. These needles are really not the best on this particular model. Let's try and find a spot over here. Oof. All right, at least we got it in. Now let's just get that medication in and move on with our lives. All right, it's all in. Clean off the injection site. The lid back on. Now we are on our final medication. I'm gonna go grab it. So this is the Ganirelix. Okay, comes in a pre-filled syringe. Easy peasy. No mixing or drawing involved. I will need to grab an alcohol swab. Okay, alcohol swab ready. I'll take that off when we're completely ready to inject. So we poked a lot on this side. Let's go back to this side. Let's find a nice little spot for this. How about right here? That looks good. Pull this off. Right. And find a nice little spot to poke. That one easy. These are good needles. And we inject the entire vial in. All the medication is in. Oop, got a little bit of blood, got a little bit of medicine. We'll just pull that up here. And that is the morning routine.